familiar with Arkansas Dream, and today I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas, in front of an amazing Esse Museum and Store. And we're about to go in and say hello to them. It's a purse museum, so I'm so excited. Come on in, share this video. We're about to learn a lot. Here we go. Esse Museum and Store. Hello, hello. These are the hours. Please do your screenshot.
Hi.
What's your name?
Come on in. Welcome to Esse Purse Museum and Store.
What's your name?
I'm Triopia, and
Okay.
I'm their communications consultant and also a sales associate / hostess. But I want to also introduce you to, on the far end in our jewelry case, this is Tandy, our store manager. And we have clients here today that are on their way to the Grand Canyon.
Uh-oh.
So they're shopping in the store. You're in the store now.
Okay.
And we'll go into the museum later. But let me take you to one of my areas that's most colorful.
Okay.
And that is where this young shopper is. Okay. Hi. Why don't you tell everyone your name?
My name's Cara.
So Cara's here. And Cara, did you find anything in the My Wallet area that's super interesting to you?
In the My Wallet area. Well, I mean, I've been looking at this one. So
Oh, okay. And of
cool.
course, right, that's in the area. And this is one of those Jacqueline Soriano's. It is cool.
it is. It has a cool face. I think my favorite one is probably the one with two different faces.
I love that.
What do you like the most about this store?
So far, the wedding area. But the store, probably the postcards and things of that sort. Like the cool catchphrases on them.
Oh, I have not even seen this.
Yes,
Cool.
yes. And you know, Marina, let me tell you something about our store. You will not find anything like this, that any of the products that we have in a normal department store. They're all unique. The artisans are super unique. Everything, of course, since it's Purse Museum and Store, purses from various artisans, such as what Cara saw and liked in the Jacqueline Soriano's.
Can I
But
get my purse? I want to show my purse in the video.
yeah, why not show you a purse?
Yeah.
But cards, jewelry. In fact, the necklace that I have on
Yeah, look at
is
this.
from here, and the earrings. I love that.
We want to thank you, but you're welcome to
Cara?
be with us in the video, but thank you. Yeah,
Cara,
we wish
thank
you
you
best.
so
Oh my
much.
gosh, of course, no problem.
Look, that's what I'm going to get, but I want you to model for us.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my goodness.
Yes, the camera purse. Yeah,
Isn't it
I
cool?
love that. It's fun.
I'm a videographer, so I had to have this. It's cute.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
I know. It's wait, one of our guests is going to take a picture. Cara. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Cara.
Yeah, taking a picture. Awesome.
But would you say this is a fun store?
Yes, it's one of my favorites, actually.
Okay, you know, I'm going to take Marina into the museum. Was there anything that you really did enjoy in the museum?
Yes, the little touches of history included in fashion, because I think it's like you said, fashion really tells a story.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. So you get a little bit of history,
Right.
literature, world
Yeah.
history, and not just the history of women, which is
Exactly.
most important.
Yes.
You'd
Well,
agree with that.
Behind every great man is a greater woman.
Oh, I love that.
Oh.
You're young and you're
You're
saying
gonna
that.
go
that
places, girl. You're gonna go places.
Tandy just gave you a thumbs up
way.
on that.
Yeah.
So, Marina, why don't we continue to look around the store a little bit before we go into the museum? Or would you like to go to the museum now?
Let's do the store, but
Okay.
Yeah.
thank you.
Of course.
But so I talked about the fact that the necklace that I have on, that we have unique jewelry. The artisans are jewelry makers, and purse designers and makers are from all over, from Little Rock and also all over the world. So,
Where'd you get your purses?
oh,
Everywhere.
everywhere. I mean, we have Germany, we have Paraguay. I mean, it's just all over. And let me say this, we have vegan purses.
What is that?
Well, you know, if you're vegan, you're not into killing animals and using animal skins. And some of our designers, we have Matt and Nat and Gunas. This is a Gunas collection. These are Gunas. These are vegan bags.
What
the
is
thing,
Gunas?
well,
Forgive my
it's a name brand.
Name
But the thing about vegan bags is that they are easily cleaned and just wiped with just a moist
This is
cloth. Yes. all of these, and very fashionable, wouldn't you say? From here on through, just really, they're colorful, they're fashionable.
Looks like Chanel to me.
Hey, better than. Let's say better than. But we also have items in the store for men.
Oh, yeah.
So Esse Purse Museum and Store is not for women only. We have items that are made from recycled goods. This is, of course, a shaving kit, smaller size for men, made from recycled inner tube. We have recycled fire hose. And can you imagine if you get this white dirty, easily clean because it's fire hose material. So
Wow,
that-
I have not
I
heard that they make.
recycling.
Yeah.
And of course, we have jewelry and pins and bags from all over, just all over.
That's so
This
pretty.
great
Look,
collection.
you have books.
We do have books, and believe it or not, paper dolls are back in.
Okay.
So quite a few paper doll books about the women, everything from designers to first ladies to eras in American history like jazz and the like. So just a lot of books,
Okay.
very unique jewelry. And
What is right here? What is this?
okay, this is a collection of items everywhere from not only books to toiletries, candles, all uniquely done, to wristlets that you can attach to a purse that does not have a wristlet on it. So just a lot of items. And Marina, the thing to remember is that the items in Esse store cover all price points.
That's good.
All price points. And
this is gorgeous. Oh my
yes.
god.
All of the jewelry very uniquely done. These artisans
see.
are super. They're very meticulous. We have the wire collection of jewelry is from a doctor here in Little Rock. So people who are just very artistic. The purses, the clutch along the top, that designer is Kent Stetson, and just an array
That
of purses that are made from various materials.
Like a net. What is that? Looks like a net.
Oh, yeah, that is leather, and that is a leather purse. It's and on that same row, those purses are made out of veneer. Everything from you see some that look like bird's eye maple and everything. So leather. Very exquisite. Would you like to go into the museum now?
Oh, we can't wait.
Okay.
I mean, can it get any better than this?
You know what?
Like for real.
Just hold on. It's going to get even better.
Oh my goodness, can't wait.
Come on into the museum
So I see
and
this.
follow me and watch your step.
Is this the name of the exhibit right behind you?
Yes, it is.
Bride.
And
You make it feel bride.
yes, we have a special exhibits that are on display ever so often. The exhibit that is going on now through August 19th is You May Kiss the Bride, 8 decades of dream-filled wedding dresses, 1900 through 1980.
Is this free? The museum is free?
The museum comes with a cost. The regular cost is $10. There is a special cost for students, military, and students in military, and that's $8.
Okay.
Okay? So come right on in.
Oh, you guys,
And-
we're getting this for free, so we're lucky.
Look, yes. This is very, very unique.
It's because of me, everybody.
It is. There are 10 display cases, and these display cases are set up by decades. So this is 1900 through 1901, and then it goes on and on and on. What this is, it's the history of women told through the design, the content, the materials used by their purses. And let me say this, a woman's purse is that indispensable accessory that is also a fashion statement. But Marina, as you know, the woman's purse is a portable office, it's a portable bank,
Yeah.
It's a portable emergency kit.
Expression of
And
her.
you know what? It's a portable boudoir. It's because we carry cosmetics, we carry our money, we carry our pen, or today it's our iPad in our purse.
And
you
also
know.
it's expression of our personalities.
Exactly. And even the style. So if you were to come, and those who are viewing this would certainly have to come and see each display case. We won't go to each one, but by decades. And you find everything from postcards to medicines, just when women used to wear hairpins in their hair. All of this, the early 1900s.
I can't believe this. And so where'd you get this?
This is the owner of the museum and store is Anita Davis. She is from Arkansas, and she is very much so interested in restoring the downtown Little Rock area where we are, which is called Soma. And so Anita had this as a traveling museum show that was on the East Coast and the West Coast from 2006 to 2011. So 2013, she chose to house it here at this location in downtown Little Rock. So this is our 5th year.
And you said that the pieces people donate?
Well, the pieces that are established here in the permanent collection are from Anita Davis' private collection, 30-year collection, and the purses that you see in the showcases on display, that's only a 10th of her collection.
And she's been showcasing here for 5 years.
For 5 years this year.
And please tell me more. Remember you said that it's one of the few purse museums in the world.
Oh, not just few. There are only 3 purse museums in the world. Amsterdam, Seoul, South Korea, and right here, Little Rock, Arkansas, the only one in the Americas. Can you believe that?
Exclusive.
And you know, we have people from all over the world who come to Esse. Last May, a couple came, and they were both interested, the man and the woman were both interested in the purse museum, and they said, you know, we've seen the museum in Amsterdam. Now we've been to Little Rock. Next year, which would be 2018. He goes, next year we're going to Seoul, South Korea. And I thought, who knew that this could be on someone's list to check off that they were going to see all 3 purse museums.
Where were they from?
They were from the States. They were from the United States. But let me tell you about the special collection we have on. Now, this is where we have dresses that are items that are donated. The dresses start at 1900. And when the silhouettes were very simplistic and very comfortable, kind of a garden look, and it progresses on through 1980. And in yes.
What did they wear underneath?
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, they wore something called an underskirt, which would either be silk or satin, because you certainly didn't see through. But the finest of lace, very, very sheer material. In 1980, things got a little bit more flamboyant because, you know, that's when Princess Di got married. So women started to wear more poof in their dresses. And so we have this dress. You can come on up. This is 1950s. 1980s,
that's so cute.
Right here. Some of these dresses were made by the mothers of the bride. This dress was, from 1950, was made by the mother of the bride. And it's absolutely stunning. The mother put the beading around the Peter Pan collar of the dress, and very meticulously done. The buttons and button loops are just fabulously laid.
That shape.
Yeah, I mean, don't we all?
You're beautiful people.
Don't we all? We want to be that size. Let me tell you something else that's very interesting about the museum. We have 3 photo arts on the wall. The first one behind this bride mannequin is Little Rock Junior League in the 1920s. And you'll notice the women's dress. They all have purses, clutch bags. They have purses, and you can notice their shoes, and of course they had hose. But the Junior League, very important in Little Rock. And let me show you the 3rd photo art.
Oh, look at this.
This is 1980. It's glamorous, isn't it? This is on loan to us.
So do you think it used to be white, or that's the color?
No, I would say that this would probably be called, it was not white. Now, the 1950s gown is white. This would be called candlelight. I think that's what they would call it. It's kind of more of a cream, but it's candlelight. Yeah. But let me show you the other photo art. This photo art is from the 1940s. Where the African American women are. Wilson, Arkansas. That is a Delta town in the state of Arkansas. And there was a time, Marina, when women would dress to go to town to shop on Saturdays.
Now it's
so,
like sweatpants and
can you imagine dressing to go to shop? I mean, in downtown somewhere. But I love this because the hair is done, the dress is beautifully hemmed, and she has her bag in her hand.
Somebody got this picture.
Yes, it's wonderful. It's 1940s, Wilson, Arkansas.
Wow.
And the third photo art, as we work ourselves around these display cases, this is 1968, the Windy City of Chicago.
Oh, and
can't you tell it's windy? And you can notice by the purse that's there, I mean, the beads, the belt that's around the waist, and the wind caught up in the umbrella.
Very, very
yes.
cool picture.
So women have always carried purses, and our purse museum displays that. We have wedding and evening bags on display.
I like your mannequins.
Oh, right. And okay, let me tell you why the owner chose to have this design of headless mannequins. Mm-hmm. These mannequins are headless, and these square bubbles are hanging over with purses because they're thinking, you know, when people think in a cartoon, there's always a bubble over their head with some writing in
that
it.
Makes
so
sense.
What's happening is they're thinking, who would have carried this purse? Was it my aunt? Was it my grandmother? Was it some known person? Was it some unknown person? So all these purses are floating in their thoughts. And let me say this, the clock purse does work. You can see what time it is here on the clock. And you see that it is 3:30.
How cool
so that's
is
an actual
it?
clock
so
purse.
You don't have description for this one. You just it says a little bit over there.
Yes, there is.
Tell me about the writing.
Okay, at the end of each of the 10 display cases, and also by each display, there is a write-up that talks about what was going on, what happened, and the writing is very colorful. It's very historic. And highly appreciated, I'm going to say more so by men because men stay longer reading and commenting on it than most women. But it's a description of just what was going on. The writing is by a woman by the name of Laura Hardy, who is from Little Rock. And just excellent, exquisite writing, which makes even the cases even more interesting. There are very unique purses that are evening bags, travel bags, and then bags that are from skins of reptiles and the like. So, what do you think about what you're seeing, Marina?
I am in awe. I don't know how to stop this video because I want to keep watching. This is amazing. And look at this sparkly. Tell me about the sparkly.
Okay.
Night on the town. I like
right,
that.
night on the town. This is certainly evening bags that women carried in the 20th century. And we're talking about 100 years of purses and evening bags. Everything from exquisite gloves, cigarette holders. You know, there was a time when women, when cigarettes.
Harlem Renaissance? Do you have any purses from Harlem Renaissance?
Well, you know,
they look like it.
Yeah, well, and the Harlem Renaissance was really a period in history that was dedicated to the growth and expansion of African American artists, but they carried, the people of that day going to the clubs carried these types of bags.
Really? So see, that's why.
So see, you get bags. You know one thing about purses.
What?
Purses don't discriminate. They have been there, and if you could afford them, and most purses were affordable, when people went out on the town regardless of their ethnicity, they carried this type of bag.
It's like a statement piece, a conversation piece.
All of that because you were dressed. It was a fashion statement. So when you went to church, you certainly had a wonderful bag. When you went out on the town, you had a wonderful bag. And to weddings. So we have another area that goes with our wedding dresses, because what would wedding dresses be without displaying the purses and accessories that the women carry? So come with me.
That's behind us real quick. That's in Mexico?
This
looks from this country.
these are travel bags. This is luggage from the 19th era, from the 1900s. Everything from steamer trunks to this is one of our displays that we have. Yes. And so all of this is luggage and travel bags from the very 1900s through 1999.
It's incredible. Okay.
I'm glad you're here to share this.
I'm speechless. I'm usually not speechless. Obviously, you just met me talk a lot, but I'm speechless right now.
Oh, well, that's speechless is good. So follow me. I'm looking back because I hate to turn my back to the camera, but you can video that. So what we have here.
Oh, it's not over? Oh my God.
Okay, with the special exhibit with the bridal gowns, a bride is nothing unless she has her accessories.
Yeah.
And certainly one of those accessories is her purse, her gloves. So come on in. We have bridal pictures from 1900 through 1980. We have wedding toppers that are here.
Gosh.
And the purses, Marina, are made from everything from mesh to cloth to jewel. There's crochet. And look at this wedding topper.
How do you know, like, what year? Like, you know what year?
Well, our owner, Anita Davis, knows exactly each year and the history behind every single one of these purses. This is certainly her collection, and you can see the period of the wedding gowns, how exquisite. Some of the purses, this is my favorite, this mesh, this jewel and satin. Isn't that lovely?
It is lovely. So, so you guys switch it up, exhibits? Like,
yes.
How many? Every 3 months?
Well, we usually have an average of 5 exhibits a year. They average about 2 months each. Okay. And this exhibit is one of, I keep saying this is one of my favorites, but each one is a favorite.
Yeah, it's hard to choose. Like, I can't even tell you which one I like. I like all of them.
We have people from all over the United States who come to Esse, men and women, very interested in history. And the history, we say that Esse Purse Museum is the history of women told through the design and content of their purses. But Marina, when you get to the period of the war, we're talking about U.S. history and world history, because you'll see the contents in some of the bags were war bonds and rationing bonds. So You May Kiss the Bride is certainly, I'm going to say today, one of my favorites because it's here today. I say that at each one.
Yeah,
They're all.
It's a wedding season, so it's very relevant.
Yes, most relevant.
Yeah. So, do you agree with me that brides these days don't really carry a lot of purses?
Well, they don't carry a lot of purses, but some of them do. Let me tell you what happened on Saturday. This is very recent. A couple came in, and they had just gotten married, I think May 18th. And they wrote in our special bridal memory book that we have set aside in this room. And she said, I never thought about a wedding bag. She said, but I did have my pink backpack with everything in it. So, we talked about mesh bags, satin bags, silk, jeweled, and the like, crochet and the like. And so now we can say we have backpacks. So pink backpack.
This is amazing. Well, Does this complete our tour?
It does. And Marina, I want to thank you for coming to be with us here at Esse Museum and Store.
This is incredible. Well,
I hope you've enjoyed it.
yeah, I want to thank, yes, I did. I'm still like, I need to talk to you, but I'm speechless. This is amazing, and I want to thank you for your time.
Oh, look.
This
yes,
holiday,
anytime.
holiday
Yes, watch your step.
week, but you took your time to tell us. So you guys, if you're having a holiday week, come see them.
Right.
When are you guys going to be open?
We will be open tomorrow, the 4th.
Oh, see?
And with 1/4 off, so 25% off of everything. Of what you buy in the store, and that's a biggie.
It is a biggie.
Other than that, we are open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 4, and on Sundays from 11 to 3.
Yeah. Well, why do you think it's important to shop local, and why do you think it's? Sorry, I'm trying to find a good lighting. Why is such a place important in the community, like the store, the local store, plus the museum? I want to hear from a professional.
Okay. Well, I don't know about being a professional,
Well,
but I am someone. I'm very interested in revitalization and restoration of areas of cities. I think it's most important for the culture of a location. The stores that are in downtown Little Rock, the restaurants, the antique stores, the beading store, they are a staple in this community, including the drugstore. There's a grocery store, because more and more people are wanting to walk and enjoy the outdoors and the environment. So downtown Little Rock is very environmentally friendly, I would say.
Yes.
And it has that unique flavor because
Nowhere else.
Like nowhere else. We have the Root Cafe next door. Just a great place to go and eat. We have Reduno's, the variety, and we have a new brewery downtown. So, it's the businesses are varied, and there's something for everybody.
And so this particular place helps to bring community together.
It does.
It gets the tourism up. People come from all the world.
Exactly.
It brings the conversation. It also builds pride in the community.
I would say so.
Like, I bet Little Rock is very proud that you're here.
Yes, and let's say this. Most of all, every city nowadays is talking about the economy.
Yes.
And it certainly is an increase in the downtown and the Little Rock economy to have Esse and the other businesses here.
Because they can come here, then they can go eat after or before.
And if you're talking about the economy, you can't overlook the fact that we're talking about employment, healthy employment. So when you tie all those things together, culture, the economy, the employment,
and friendships and stories.
Oh, relationships. People.
Yes.
There is a story written by every person who enters because they feel comfortable enough to share.
I feel like I've just met a friend today.
You have.
You guys, I want to thank you so much for letting us come, for
You're
your story,
welcome.
for your time. This is incredible. I hope you guys are going to come and see them. Please share this video. Support local Esse Museum and Store.
Come by and see us.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Share this video.